I've been praying we can fix the shit. Pick up the pieces, we can fix the shit. Tired of running through life, going through the same thing.
Mangled up in tangled up knots. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked, jerky jockey, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch.
Yo, it's your boy, SinnaMan, you know, DJ CK1, Mr. Dress for Less. You're now rocking with Stay Connected TV. Stay connected. Stay Connected TV is all about positive reinforcement in the community, helping you to further your life and chase your dreams. Stay connected. So as I stated, I was in Carolina. Now I moved back down to the South. Home of the Wildcats, Camden County. I done touched back down to home. Moved back out to the country. Lived with mama for a little minute. You know, got my studio equipment. I still got a little love song stroking me, you know what I mean? I'm doing a little violin thing. And I'm going through the motions and stuff like that. You know, staying with your mama, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go to church. Ain't no way around it. You're going to have to clean up what you mess up. And you're going to have to go to church. I'm talking about, ain't no hugging up on Sunday and you not going there. So, you know, I got to do that. Move back home. These are stipulations, you know, and get my life back together, you know. Try to pick it up from here. So I'm back. Get into the little church scene. Meet a little young group of young ladies with Camden Avenue Church of God. End up doing a project together. First time ever shooting a video. We did the Woodbine. We did the dock in Woodbine. We did the cemetery, Kinlaw Cemetery scene. And we had a scene actually inside of the church. And it was nothing but the church flag. And it was the little young girls rapping in front of the church flag. That was where my extent of music was at this time. So now I'm expected to help with the church PA system. I got to get the church PA system right. So, you know, going to church, you know, my uncle church, my mom, you know, secretary or whatever, you know, I'm helping out. I'm helping out where I can help out at, man. And I was actually able to get there for them to put into the PA system to work, you know, with the microphones and the, you know, the mic, the drum set, the mic, you know, the podium, you know, I'm there for that. So I get the training, you know, to further my career, you know. Now I'm still watching these guys install this stuff, you know. I'm watching these guys test it out. They're showing me what to do when the pastor comes on, how to record him, how to turn this mic up and down, how to, you know, work the mics, you know, at the choir, you know, the ones that are in the air, you know, the mic at the drums. He showed me how to do all of this stuff. So, you know, I did that for a little while, you know, but I still got this passion, you know. I still got this need, this want, you know what I mean, to get this music out of me, you know, and you can't be in or out, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be either in or out when it comes to that whole church thing. They just not having it. Them old folks not having it. So that is what it is, man. And it was no smoke or nothing like that. We just came to a point to where it's like, man, I want to do music that makes me feel good again. You know, I want to incorporate all of the positive things that I've learned and all of my positive experiences. I want to get this stuff out to different people, you know. And not only that, I just have a love for writing pictures, you know. In high school, in elementary school, I was always in love with, you know, the fact of being in love. So it's like, I've always had that pen stroke. I always had that pen stroke, writing little love letters, poems, different things like that, and just not being able to just fully translate them into a song and record them. Now that I have the ability to record, on my own, and I can pretty much master a decent product, it's like, okay, let's do this. Breaking news, it's your boy Banjo with the low. I'm outside in the parking lot just eating a double cheeseburger, and I just spotted what they call that nigga, Mr. Dress for Less or whatever he call himself or whatever. I'm spotting that cat on right now. Look, check this. Look at what in the world does he have on? I mean, I'm eating $2 cheeseburger, but if you gonna dress, alright. I guess he doing this thing. Hey, it's Banjo with the low. I'm out, dog. I ended up getting a job in Yulee, I'm at the care center, and lo and behold, I meet my peoples out there, you know what I'm saying? My boy Tone, cousin Tone, you know what I mean? We out there, we do a song called Yawning. You know what I mean? We was grinding. We got there working the double shifts. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to this money. So it's like, okay, let's do Yawning, man. I had kind of did a beat for Yawning a little while back, but now it's like, okay, I wanna put this song together now. So I got Tone on it. You know what I'm saying? I got Iron Mike on it. You know what I mean? I'm on the hook. You know what I mean? I got my boy Roseville Kitchen on it, man. We got a nice little track of whatnot. I still don't have a freaking stamp to my name, man. You know what I mean? And me and Tom did a couple tracks together, you know what I mean? But now I'm just saying, you know what I mean? And we ended up, you know what I'm saying, hearing about, this guy at the care center, he can rap a little bit. Talk to my cousin, I mean, who is your cousin, man? Like, everybody wants you to talk to, hey, man, talk to my cousin, he rap. Like, nigga, you can't just talk to everybody that rap. Like, I mean, what's popping, you know what I mean? So it's like, I just hear word about this guy, you know what I mean? And, problem. This guy, problem. Is started out with a relationship with, my cousin for way back, and we always seen each other in church. You have a church gathering, you know what I'm saying? You see these guys, a lot of the brothers or whatnot, and then, they introduced me to the cousin. He worked out there where I worked at, and then he introduced me to the cousin, and I think that's how I met Problem. And a couple of other guys out there, in that Yulee 108 clique, that worked out there at the care center with me, man. We basically, man, just chopped it up about this music thing, and talked about, we talked about doing it, you know what I mean? Heard a couple of tracks with me on it, and I heard some of his music or whatnot. Mind you, man, at this time, we got that Kurt Cobain popping off, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got the Kurt Cobain type music going on. So, like everybody down south, they trying to free some, you know what I mean? I don't know no other way to put it. I don't know, how you could, fix it, or everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying, they trying to fuss on. I mean, it just is what it is, you know what I mean? If you was like, okay, everybody going to this one spot, we going to this one little club, everything popping, you know what I'm saying, at this spot, or, we got a spot in front of you, everybody trying to pop up with little spots here, spots there, you know what I mean? And we popping it up, and I think that my boy Problem was actually doing venues at these clubs, you know what I mean? Like I didn't even really know that he had been doing work with a lot of the artists in the community, you know what I'm saying? It's just me, because I'm just getting back, home. I'm learning about everything around, I've been new by Iron Mike, that's my god brother. I grew up with him, and I knew that he was fine with it, you know what I mean? North River ENT. I know them boys always was fire, man. They was fire back in high school. Them niggas fire. They always gonna be fire. You know what I mean? But just thinking over the 108. You know what I mean? They always showed me love. They treated me like family. Like I ain't like no stranger. Like when I pop up, it's like, oh, that ain't nobody because. You know what I mean? But me and him had a venture to where I was talking about Mac and Boy Wonder, in part 5. You did. Mac and Boy Wonder, I've always played a part in my life. They've always been significant, man, because that's where, like, the start of mainstream music, as I know it, started at. So it's like, I always bring them up, man, because that's where that attachment was. But knowing that I'm doing my whole little country thing over here, during the time, Mac is, he has always hit me up. We've always been like our family, I won't say vacation, but our family holidays together. If they're on vacation, we always seem to link up. If they're in the Ville, you know what I'm saying? They in Duval, so it's like that. But at the same time, I got problem. I still got my Atlanta connect, my boy Mac. And, Boy Wonder's down here in Duval now. So it's like I'm in Camden, Hilliard, I know Problem. I know Wonder. I'm hollering at Wonder, he off Stockton, you know what I mean, at the studio with him and I'm like, I think the two should meet. Let's do it, you know what I mean? This nigga here is fire. So at the time, I'm playing like AR or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I got a little bit of equipment. Yeah, I can make beats. Yeah, I could do a little vocal recording, but I ain't efficient at none of that shit. You know what I mean? I'm just floating. So let me take you to somebody that do know this, you know what I'm saying, that do this, and that is, that could take you to that next level or whatnot. So that's what, me and Problem, had our ventures at.